So
Yeah.
con check, 4d10 for failed save, half if they make the save.
Is it 4d10 plus my casting?
I don't know about that. It just says 4d10 piercing damage.
What level spell is it?
5th.
It's a 5th level spell. There it is. Cool.
17. And he didn't make his con save, so he'll take the 17 damage. And... well, alright, so should he make that every time he takes a step in that square? Or just the one...
He should take it every round that he's in the square.
Okay, so he passed through it, so he'll only take it once.
Okay, yeah, so as long as he doesn't stay there.
He's like coughing up locusts.
Yeah. Yeah, so if he's like smart enough to be like, I'm going to leave this area of locusts, then like they won't follow him.
That was interesting. Did it just disconnect and reconnect me?
It did, I think.
Yeah, because it was fucked up because Goat was making a joke about the locust thing and his voice went all crazy right as he coughed, and I thought his thing went out and then my computer shut down for a second there. That was kind of fucked up.
That's the power of my cough.
Yeah.
Jeez, your computer recovered quickly from shutting down.
Well, you know, I've got one of those.
Not to brag.
Well, you know.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, somebody...
Hey, I didn't say it powered down. I said it shut.
Rico, was that you that donated earlier? Like, I feel bad that I missed whoever that was that donated earlier.
Don't you get an email that lets you know?
I got an email, but it's, you know, it doesn't have their username on it. It just has a name on it, and I'm not going to say that name on stream because that may be somebody's actual name.
Well, Imp, you're missing an opportunity here. If you don't want us to reveal your actual name, please donate to the
to the blackmail fund.
So it wasn't Rico. Somebody donated $10 earlier. I don't know who it was. Whoever you are, thank you. Queen Derp, thank you as well. Queen Derp just donated $5 for us, you guys.
Thank you, Queen Derp.
I appreciate that. And the donations I try to throw back into the stream. That's how we end up doing our giveaways.
That's all we do,
Yeah,
man. Throw money back in.
He buys alcohol so that he can actually deal with us. Is what it is.
It's true. That's how I afford that alcoholic root beer. Speaking of which, I'm actually gonna go grab one of those. I want one. Be right back.
I wish. I bought a 4-pack of that Krabby's orange ginger beer and drank all of it, and I wish I didn't. I wish I had another one.
I can see Gingy standing by the fridge just fucking guzzling shit like a freak.
No, well, no. Me and the missus were trying to power through Arkham Knight, and so she brought home a 4-pack and pretty much just set it down like, let's do this.
Double fisting, one bottle in each hand. Unhinges his jaw, just pours the liquid into his mouth.
The liquid, nothing. I just pushed
bottle.
the bottle down. just one finger, just push that bottle down the hole.
That's what she said.
One on each end.
Ah.
Duke, Duke, Duke. You're not a real man unless you drink rectally.
That's the quickest way to get the ginger into your blood system.
That's true. Duke, Duke, Duke.
I just had that horrible flashback to that South Park episode.
I don't think Drunky Crow ever did that.
What, shove the bottle up his ass? No, he did not.
I didn't think so.
I think Duke, Duke, Duke anytime I drink.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I know that Drunky was crazy, but I don't think he was that crazy.
I've been tempted for a long time to get a tattoo on my leg of Drinky Crow drinking on one leg and him shooting himself in the mouth on the other leg.
Speaking of which, where's Impius?
He went AFK to grab a drink.
Oh, did he? I didn't hear him. Okay.
Duke, Duke, Duke.
All right, I am back,
There he is.
and I have my alcoholic root beer, so I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, so
All
it was
right.
that guy walked through the bees, got stung.
Not
Suffer.
the bees, not the bees.
Bees.
Oh,
So-
God. They're in
And,
my eyes.
since most of my stuff is Eldritch, I will summon Nicolas Cage. All right, let's see. So we still have Happy the Snake Boy here,
He's
and
scratching
I'm
at the
still,
door. He's scratching at the door.
I'm still holding my wand. Wink, wink. So
Your
I
blood
will.
wand.
Oh, really?
That's it. Yeah, I just like the fact that I have this tube of blood on my hip, and nobody has said anything about it. He's just a freaky fucking warlock. Let him do
Right.
his thing. All right, so I'll just go ahead and do the same thing I did before, and it's just try to stab him to death with the wand. So, wrong. The dice is actually on the website, not on my character sheet. All right, so it's 1 die 20 plus 8.
Apparently, Belgium doesn't have root beer.
That's a crime.
insane.
That's a crime.
I guess.
We have to send some to her so she can see what it's like. Though they have good beer though, don't they? Belgium has good beer.
I'm sure they do. They're right.
I think
Oh. I would
iconically,
assume. Yeah.
but
Okay. And chocolate. They have
Maybe
good chocolate.
that's why they're like
that's
never found a
so
reason to branch
fascinating.
out.
Well, some of the best root beers I've ever had have been, like European imported and German. Like I like the Sprecher root beer a lot. I always thought
Yeah.
that was an international, global just thing, like beer. Everyone has their own beer and everyone has their own root beer. I always,
Some of the best root beers I've had have been brews, but some of the worst
yeah,
root beers
too.
I've ever had have been fucking microbrews too. So, all right. So
Yeah.
first tentacle porn attack.
That'll hit.
Second tentacle porn.
Oh, roll me a d20 again
I
there.
just refuse to believe Belgium doesn't have root beer. Maybe
Alright.
they call it something different, and she doesn't know what
Third
the fuck
tentacle
I'm talking about.
porn.
That'll miss.
And
Maybe
fourth
it
tentacle
has a
porn.
different name.
That'll hit.
All right. So it's it's
Oops,
1
I
die
just-
6 plus so it's 3. So it's first, second, third. Okay, and then. Do you want to roll to save against? Oh, the poison doesn't matter. That's
No,
right.
Poison
so-
doesn't matter, and that should be 9, 10 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you did crit one of those.
Yeah.
All right. Steve. What is Steve doing?
Steve.
Jeez. There's still a fellow in front of Saren.
There is a fellow.
So Saren is going to defellify him.
He's gonna defellify. You're gonna castrate him.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
That'll miss. That one will hit, however.
Yay.
And that does. Was it 29 points of damage?
13.
What? 13 plus your 16. Oh, that's a crit. Never mind.
That's if it does crit.
Yeah. Okay.
You're so used to like all these cool.
So you still like? I thought that was the fire
hey,
damage.
actually, hold up. I've been seeing you make all these like double damage things. Oh no, those are just extra rolls that you're making. I was like, is there a form that I can fill out to deal like 2 different rolls of damage?
No, it's just a macro that I've got set up for those.
That's very sad.
So
I
it's
got
like-
so
Pulled out
excited.
triplicate.
Yeah, I got so excited for a second. Okay, no, yeah, 13.
All right. Gingy, what are you doing?
I am, well. I really can't. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. I can't just cast a spell without hitting everyone in front of me.
You could like stuff that has like a the like ranged attack on it. Like I think you had like fuck. What was the name of that one?
Well, I thought those were all line of sight.
They are, but you can see past people. And I will like I may give you a if you were gonna shoot something and try to shoot it between Cypher and Saren and try to hit like this guy right here, because of his closeness, I might give you disadvantage on the roll. But if you were trying to hit like this guy way back here, on the other side of the room, or even the guy on the other side of the insects, I just make you have a regular ranged attack.
All right, that's why I've been fucking casting magic missile. It's because I can aim that around people.
Now, if they're in close proximity like this one to other people, then I may make you have a disadvantage. But if they're out in the open, I'm not going to make you worry about it.
All right, so I can shoot in between their heads and go for this guy.
Sure.
I don't
Alright.
trust you if you're going to do a lightning bolt. Fuck that.
Now, if you botch, I have other options. But
I'm
I'm
actually-
a lightning bolt spell.
No, I'm not going to throw a lightning. I'm not going to waste a lightning bolt on one target. But like lightning bolt is when all of them are lined up in a row in front of me. Then I can't not cast it.
Are you going to do the laser pointer of pain on this guy?
I'm not. I'm actually going to chromatic orb that guy,
Ah.
and I'm going to do a chromatic orb of fire
all right,
Nice.
because that is a ranged attack.
yeah, go for it.
Yes.
That's the Chicago
That'll
chromatic
hit.
orb is what that is.
Attack,
Da bears.
tacos. Had me some
Tacos. No, I
That's
think
a Jackos.
that would be like Fargo, wouldn't it?
I don't
Minnesota?
think that's actually an accent. I think that's just me talking like a jackass. All right.
I put the
Damage.
sphere in the people.
The people
don't want
do
the
not want the
sphere.
sphere in them. 32 damage.
Nicely done.
I put the pills in the people.
The people don't want the pills in them, but I put them anyway. All right. Can you do anything else, Gingy?
I am hitting that guy with the fire orb and then dancing.
All right.
He
Like
is
a
a
monkey?
bear.
You said you were making blood angels.
All right.
I was. I had to get up to shoot.
Anna, what are you doing?
Moving.
I'd like to think I cast that like a basketball. It just sort of formed in my hand and just like
What's this?
juked
Fade
it
away!
over.
What's this yellow thing around this guy all about?
What yellow thing around what guy?
There's
Let
like
me
a
give-
square
I
around
see
this guy.
fucking Dr. V doing a jump shot, fading back, hitting the 3.
The only
More
thing
like
I could
Dr.
think
K.
is that it does that if I hover over somebody in the turn order, and maybe it just kind of got stuck there on him for you because it's not there for me.
Oh, you talking about the yellow box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
smack it.
I'm making the little box
Let's
dance
bag it.
right now.
That'll smack it. He's still alive. That'll hit as well, but he's still alive.
God damn.
Yeah, these things have
Well, you
don't
know.
fuck around with their HP.
Listen, I know that you're stabbing me repeatedly, but it's. Could you stop, please?
Still alive. He's
That
just kind of
kinda
minor. It's a minor inconvenience for him. All right, Goat. What are you up to?
How many hit points do they have?
These guys had several.
I was gonna say, damn.
Just leave it at several.
About 250, but I'm working out. Oh, well, what's my character up to?
Yeah.
You know what? I checked that hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Peeking around the corner there. Keeping an eye on that hallway. And turn.
All right.
Gesundheit.
Okay, wait a minute. Most of these creatures have been stabbed to death, correct?
Well, they've been
Yeah.
stabbed.
Well, I mean, the ones that died didn't just explode. They were killed by piercing damage or something that actually just impaled them of some kind, right?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, which means that I don't have to worry about picking up body parts. I can actually deal with an entire corpse, is what I'm
Sure.
asking. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good.
Oh, it is not. For some reason, I was had it in my head that it was Cypher's turn. It's not.
Nope.
It's the very angry Snake Man who doesn't like Steve.
He's being poked with these fucking tentacles, and he's just like, whatever, dude.
That
Alright,
is his new name.
that-
Very angry
yeah,
snake
that
man.
hits. I mean, yeah, like we're like getting into it, so like that makes sense.
So you get hit with an arrow, Steve.
At that
Or-
range.
Yeah.
Oh, arrow.
Wow.
No, because this is the guy on the other side of the room over here by Anna.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
this guy.
oh! I thought it was the guy directly in front of us. I'm like, he's pulling out his bow. Okay.
Yeah, point blank shots.
He's trying to save his pants.
It's like, you know
Well,
what? No,
actually-
fuck you.
Yeah, I don't think that actually that doesn't like cause an attack of opportunity. It's just like disadvantage now.
At point blank range shots, yeah.
Yeah. So like that's like reasonable.
That one is also the one that's confused. So he's not doing anything really.
Point
Of his
blank
own
shots
volition.
himself in the foot.
Right. What's a 4 get me for confusion?
It gets you
Song and
into
dance.
bed with Saren.
You lose, you get nothing. Good day, sir.
The creature doesn't move or take actions.
All right. He drools on himself a little bit. Cypher, what are you doing?
Okay. So obviously my demonic wand of demonicness isn't doing what I was hoping it would do, which is a shame because the last couple times I've used it, it's been very effective.
It has been.
So what would be a good way to make this thing go away without killing it? Well, killing it, but not destroying it.
Without killing it.
Yeah. Listen, Snake Thing, I'm hoping that I can dissect you after this is over, so could you do me a favor and die in one whole piece? That would be great.
You're like, in fact, don't even die. I'll just vivisect you. It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
That'd be great. I
You do
wish I
learn
could do
more
that.
doing it while it's alive, so
Well, it would. I'd have to tie it down because I don't want it screaming and writhing and stopping me from pulling out some part of its internal body. How much damage? Oh, okay. No, this will work. It's okay. Use a make a range spell attack. Okay. Hit the target 1d8 necrotic damage. And okay, no, okay. So then this is what I'll do, and it's a ranged spell attack. Does this have description? Yes, it does. Here we go. So I'm going to cast my my cantrip Chill Touch on the lizard in front of me, and there is the explanation.
That'll hit. Takes 10 necrotic damage.
Yes, and there's also
Let.
it takes 2d8 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. So if it has some sort of natural healing thing, it doesn't get any of them back.
Nope. In fact, it has a natural dead thing now.
Okay, good. Well, I froze it, and it didn't fucking.
what level are you, Corvo?
Level 11, but that's a cantrip.
11.
Oh wait, it's
3d8.
3d8. Ooh, well it doesn't matter. It's dead anyway.
Either
I'll just
way.
have to change the stat on that.
Yeah.
There we go. 3d8.
Steve, what are you doing?
All right. Saren sees one more peep.
We're fighting
So,
peeps. Holy shit.
he's gonna forget about the spell here, and charge over here, and claw this fellow.
Alright.
And that's a
That'll hit.
okay. So
He is still alive.
he's going to make a athletics check and try and knock him down. So this is an opposed athletics check.
Versus his dex
15
or strength. That's
Yeah.
athletics.
Or if he wants, it's he can use athletics.
Let's see. I gotta find what his is. Okay. No, he will be knocked prone.
So he's knocked prone, and then Saren gets to bite him.
He gets knocked down.
Grr, kitty bites.
All right.
Roll
He
for
scratches-
:3.
He's scratching with his back legs, grappling with his fucking front paws.
Yeah.
That's right.
So this attack is made at advantage, but it doesn't matter.
All right.
That'll be 8.
All right. So, Gingy, what are you doing?
I'm rolling for kitty bites. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm gonna magic missile that last remaining dude that I can see.
Okay.
Here we go. Wrong one. Kitty bites.
Pew pew.
This is the guy that's prone and let all over Anna's shoes apparently.
Aww.
What?
He just-
Splat.
he died all over your shoes.
Gets
No.
wrecked.
Did you
Alright.
roll for the magic missile damage?
He did. Oh, I thought that's what the
I-
kitty bite thing was.
I rolled for kitty bites.
Yeah, he rolled for kitty
Is
bites.
that your normal magic missile roll
Yes.
as well? Okay, that's what I was thinking. All right. This guy.
You're firing 4, right? So is it all with one, or is it for one
I
individual?
thought it only counts. I'd roll 3,
Right.
but it's only one roll.
Okay, so I thought it was per missile, but it's per missile
No,
for damage, not per
I
missile to
can
hit.
roll per missile if I'm doing multi-targets.
Split them up. Yeah.
Just for the sake of ease, I roll as just a one roll times
single,
3.
right.
Yeah,
Right. Then
if I'm single targeting it.
It's roll per damage.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check from Corvo, Gingy, Steve, and Anna.
Perception. Well, I'm distracted by the fact that I'm thinking about what I'm going to do to the corpse, so this may not go over very well.
You.
Yeah, I'm
We don't see shit.
I'm looking at my sweet blood angels.
Steve, Cypher, and Anna, actually. You guys all see the last remaining Yanti slip through the door at the southeastern corner of that room.
Oh, snap.
Piss.
Alright, and that will take us out of combat.
Yay!
So, I'm going to take back initiative order here. Steve, what are you doing?
Okay, so they left. I'm gonna come up to the door that he went through and try and hear and see if they're like preparing in there for another attack.
All right, roll me a perception check. From the other side of the door, you do hear the very, very faint sounds of metal tinking against metal.
Okay.
Is there any way you can seal up the doors to this place so we can like
My
rest?
headset didn't fucking die on me.
I mean, yeah, I can definitely do that, but then we won't be able to get through the doors.
So you can't remove it later?
We would need to rest because I
Yeah.
would have to like
That
I
would
would
be
use
the
up
point.
the same I would use up the same spell.
I think
But,
she's
like-
asking, can you do it so that you guys can rest safely?
Oh, so that we can rest in here.
Yes.
Jason, how reasonable would it be for me to stone shape, like seal all the doors, leaving like breathing holes?
To make the doors impenetrable for somebody coming out, like basically walling you guys up inside, kind of. As long as everybody stood around and guarded you while you did it, it's reasonable enough.
Okay.
And remember,
what is-
that phrase impenetrable implies they don't have a cleric, druid, mage who can just go, we'll just burn a hole through this stone anyway. So
From what we've seen, they don't seem to have a lot of those.
we've been fighting the cannon fodder, though.
Yeah,
That's
the thing
possible.
is though, if we stone shape the inside parts of the doors would normally open inward, so they would just think that they were being held shut. So they would try to bang open the doors and waste time there too.
So because Steve can see the other two, I'll let you guys know. The door that you guys were standing at for a majority of that fight opens into the room that Steve and Anna are currently in. The door here that the Yanti went through also opens into the room that you're in. This door, below Steve, opens to the other room, or the other hall, whatever's on the other side of it.
Oh, there's another.
There are 3 doors to that room, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, what I would do would just be to like melt them into the wall, so it's just a wall.
Okay. As long as everybody stands guard, I'd say it's feasible.
Okay. How does that sound to everyone else?
I'm willing.
My recommendation would not be to rest in this room, seeing as how this room has hallway I'm looking down, door to my north, 2 doors that Saren is looking at right now, and a hallway to the northwest slightly behind us that we have no idea what comes down from those. I would recommend we fall back to a previous room, much further away than this, that we at least know what's
There's-
around us.
there hasn't been a previous room is the problem.
Sure there have. It's a ways back, though. It's not
we-
like 5
Are we
seconds
looking
away.
for
It's-
a place to be to rest while being in a defended position?
Yeah.
I think we can
Then
rest while
we can do that.
defending.
We can do that in the hallway that has the
Yeah.
snake pit.
Yeah.
Because behind us is a 30-foot drop, so something would have to come up the ladder, and the only other way through the hallway is the entrance at the end of the hallway. If we need to be defended, that's the place to go.
Yeah, the less ways in, the better.
I feel weird about sleeping that close to the snake pit.
Well, don't worry.
Well,
I don't
wait,
plan on
wait a
rolling
minute,
you
wait a
in
minute.
there until
So
I absolutely
the
have to.
druid, who is an animal thing, feels odd about sleeping near animals.
My thing
I
is,
mean,
if
Yeah,
if,
it's not the
like,
animals
they
that are the problem, it's the fact that we're
Okay.
like, we know there are enemies there.
What I was going to suggest, though, is realistically we either fall all the way back to like that dining room area where we slaughtered off the first group of demonic things, because we kind of know that, or even fall all the way back to the first room, like the sarcophaguses were in it, or the throne room.
we would have to go across that bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah, people were falling off of it.
if we take our if we don't move quickly, we could probably go across without balance rolls.
Well, I don't want to have to fight across it again.
You're assuming there's going to be another fight there. I'm just saying, tactically, it's like really dumb to sleep in a room, even if we're sealing up the doors, that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential bad, horrible things can come just from doors we can see.
No, there's only 3 doors in that room.
There's only 3 doors in that room, but there's a hallway back here that we don't know what's down.
Do you mean
There's
something that's
door
like a
right
more
here.
defensible position because
Right.
there's only like 2 entrances to a hallway rather than 3?
And we at least know what's around it. Right now we have 3 total, not 3 total, we have 5 total unknowns around
If
it.
we rest, what I'm saying is, if we rest anywhere where they can get to us, which is pretty much anywhere other than this room, if we seal it off, we potentially have a fight on our hands, and they have the numbers to outnumber us and overwhelm us. With this room, they don't know what way we're gonna leave, so they would have to be prepared in all the areas.
I am with Anna on this one.
I didn't understand her statement, so
Basically, we're vulnerable everywhere. In here, we're vulnerable and controlled.
okay. My monk will raise his hands and go, I will agree to disagree with the idea of the controlled. If you guys want to hole up in this room, and we can seal the doors, but then we have to come out of the doors, so we have no idea.
I need to
Either
rest. Where we
way.
do it, I don't
Okay.
care.
Right.
I trust you guys well enough to not let me get murdered while my eyes are closed. So wherever we could rest is wherever I'm going to rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon a rabbit so we can spend an hour figuring where we're gonna rest.
We'll just
I
follow
just
the
don't want to
rabbit.
have to
wherever.
fight anything. And if we don't rest somewhere where we're actually safe for a certain amount of hours, there's no point in resting.
I realize this, but okay, wait, let me break it down again. If you put yourself inside a box and you close all the sides of the box, you have no idea what's going on outside the box. That's what I'm making the point of. If we close all the doors permanently, I
You
can't
can
even
say
see
the
out
same
them.
anywhere, though.
What if we close all but one of the doors and then guard it in shifts?
There you go. Thank you. It's not that it wasn't a hard. I didn't want to like spoon feed, but yeah. If you seal 3 doors, the next time we open it, there's 400 Yonties at one door, and they've had time to prep. We can at
Mommy
least-
and Daddy are fighting, and it's my fault.
Damn it, Gingy.
All right. So, is the consensus that you guys are going to seal up 2 of the 3 doors?
I think we're going to seal up all of the doors, and one person is going to guard in shifts.
No, that's exactly not what we're doing. But okay.
Okay, what are we doing?
If you seal the shit out of those 2 doors at the bottom,
Don't say
We-
if, just say what you're doing. You guys have debated this for like 5 minutes now. What are you doing?
I don't care.
All right.
We're going to rest.
Okay. So the way that this is going to work is, and my understanding from the consensus that was drawn, is that 2 of the 3 doors are going to be sealed up. The third one is going to be guarded around the clock by watches until everybody can get a long rest. What's the one door that you're going to leave open?
I recommend the one we know how to get out of here from.
Okay. Is that good with everybody else?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Fantastic. Pulling all you guys in there. All right. Who's taking first watch?
I'll take first watch.
All right.
No, you cast the shit out of spells. I'd rather have you rest and get your spells back quickest.
Actually,
Okay, I just didn't want to debate over who's going to watch for 20 minutes.
Actually, I should take the first watch because I can get my spells back.
Let me
quicker than
rephrase
anybody.
this. I don't care who takes first watch. You
I
guys end
know.
up with a long rest. You
There
are
you go.
undisturbed throughout the rest. You guys
Yeah.
heal up and get your spells back.
Yay!
Fuck's
I've
sakes.
been almost half my health for quite a while. It's nice to have it back.
So how much health do we get back from a long rest?
Long
All of it.
With
all of
long
it.
rest, you get all of it back.
Okay.
Really?
I think. I could be wrong. Let me double check.
Yeah, I'm going to actually give myself more than my base health.
Yeah.
I'm going to have 90 of 84 HP.
No, sir.
I like that theory. I think
Cool.
is the base hit dice?
186. Give me just a second. Long rest. Long rest is periodic downtime at least 8 hours long. At the end of the long rest, character regains all lost hit points. The character also regains spent hit dice up to the number of dice equal to half the character's total number of them. So all of your hit points.
Oh, nice. Oh, sorry. Short rests were the ones where you do the D8s,
Yeah.
or the hit dices.
Yep.
So confusing. So as long as we stand a watch, nothing interrupts us, and we can get the rest.
You are
Cool.
correct.
Done and healed.
Cool. So when we wake up, Saren's going to listen again at the doors.
Okay. So you roll me a perception check.
Cool.
So you don't hear anything come from the other side of the door at this point.
Cool.
Wait a
Saren
minute.
will relay that information to the rest of the group.
I'll give Saren a glass to hold against the door so he can.
And do we want to go through those doors, or do we want to go down the hallway that's outside, through the door that's outside, or check the other corridor that we didn't go down?
I think Saren's thinking is that this door is the way the Yanti went.
The way
so-
Yanti went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if we know there are bad guys that way, possibly like it makes sense that they would retreat to the inner more parts of the fortress. So like following them might lead us to where whatever their guarding is.
All right. So you guys go? Are you opening that door then, Steve? Or
How does that sound to everyone else?
Yep.
Cool. Saren's going to open that door.
fantastic.
Dice check.
He still has it. It's okay. It's still there.
Oh, I thought he went through the south door.
No. Southeastern door. All right. So Steve, that door opens up into a very short kind of hallway with another door at the other end.
That would explain the faint noises.
It would explain the faint noises. All right.
Does he have time to go up to the other door and listen at it?
Sure.
Cool.
Roll me a perception. You just did. The other side of that door is silent.
Cool. Saren will tell that to the first person that comes through the door.
Okay. And are you staying with there with the door closed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cypher,
gonna
what are
wait
you
for
doing?
them.
Shit. Well, I don't know. I'm assuming that during that rest I was able to fuck around with the dead Yanti body, so I'm not even going to waste the party's time by playing with entrails when we can continue to move forward. So
Well, I mean, you only needed a short rest to recover your abilities, right?
yeah, but not my hit points. I needed.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was almost down to half my hit points that entire time since we started this thing. So
All right, that's
Uh,
fair.
that's what I'm
Just,
saying. But I'm going to assume that I was able to play with it while resting. Otherwise, I'm going to sit here and play with the body. I'll leave it up to you, Imp. If I had to concentrate on resting, then my first action is going to be fucking around with this dead Yanti body. If I was able to do it during the rest, then I'm going to move forward. So it's up to you how it.
No, the rest you have to take 8 hours of just kind of steady
Okay.
resting. So,
So then I'm going to be messing with a dead Yanti body while I'm in this room.
all right. Gingy, what are you doing?
I am following suit. Guess I'm going to follow him.
The flaming kitty cat.
Yes,
All right.
that flaming kitty cat.
That flaming cat. All right. Anna, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Bam.
Fair enough. Go. What are you doing?
I'm going to move myself down here so Corvo's actually got light to see by while he's examining this corpsey.
He's got dark
Well, I've got
vision.
I've got dark vision, so
Do you want to be analyzing it with dark vision or with light? And I wouldn't leave you alone anyway.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it helps because I don't know if you really want to smell the inside of this snake corpse, but
Good.
that's up to you.
Plus, if you're looking down, that means nobody's really paying attention to what's behind us.
Yeah.
Steve, that will be your turn then. Whoa. All right. So what are you up
Alright.
to, Steve?
Saren's going to open this door.
All right. Door opens.
Couldn't resist. You got to make the door sit.
See anything in it?
So one thing of interest that you can see after immediately opening the door is the body of the Yanti that you were chasing, dead in a pool of blood, which you can probably assume is his own.
Poor guy.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up there. Do I see any other like things in the room?
All right. So it's a large chamber, and the northeast and southeast walls feature statue shrines to looks like possibly Yanti deities. The other two walls have Yanti high priest symbols kind of carved into them. In each corner of the wall sits a plate of, or a set of heavily plated armor.
Ooh.
Cool.
So those actually sit in each one of the four corners of the room.
Can I make a medicine check to see like what if he died by bleeding out from the wounds we gave him, or if something else killed him?
Sure. Looks like something else probably killed him.
Jason, did you say so? In each corner of the room,
Yeah.
there's 2 suits of armor, or
No.
there's a suit?
There are 4 suits of armor, one in each corner.
Okay. I misread it.
Does it look like it was a weapon? Or
It does
some
look
sort
like
of...
it was a weapon. It looks like it was a large, heavy sword.
Okay.
Or a large,
And
heavy
I-
blade of some sort.
Any
Oh,
footprints?
who was that? Vanderdrop. Thank you for that follow. We appreciate that. There are some footprints in the blood, but they're not distinct enough to be able to really tell what would have made them. They look like they were boots of some sort, though.
Okay. Do they head off in like this direction?
They actually kind of trail off toward there are multiple prints, and each one kind of trails off into a corner of the room.
Oh, interesting. Do the corners of the room have secret doors in them?
Got another follow there. DJBW200, thank you for that follow. We appreciate that. Sorry, what was that, Steve?
Do the corners of the room have secret doors in them?
You would have to go check.
All right. I'm gonna go check over here.
Okay. So they're about right where you're standing is probably where that large suit of armor is.
Oh, there's okay. So the large suit of armor. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Saren's. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the fact
No
that there
problem.
was a suit of armor. Does it have a large sword?
It does.
Okay. Saren's going to come back to where his friends are and say, I think there are animated creatures of some sort in the room that killed our friend.
All right. So
Would he know what... He would probably know what a construct is, right?
you'd probably have an idea, yeah.
Okay.
It routinely turns into the equivalent of one.
Right. Yeah. The concept doesn't escape you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
Ambien, I've been having a
Yeah,
lot of
so-
fun with them.
He'll tell them about that. He might also know that they're often like, well, no, we've fought one before, so we know that they're usually like resistant to magic and stuff.
Yeah, you probably remember that.
So he's gonna turn into an earth elemental.
And we will end your turn there.
Yeah.
Cypher, what are you doing?
Okay. Have I had enough time to play with the intestines of this snake thing?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I will garner as much information as I can from the dead body of this Yanti.
Okay.
Do I know that is what this race is called, or is it just a snake creature as far as I'm aware?
As far as you know, academically, it is a snake creature.
Okay. All right.
You're not even 100% sure that the two types that you've run into are of the same species. Because
Okay.
one of them is full snake with
Arms.
with arms, and the other one is a human. There's another follow. You guys are fantastic. Who was that? That was Hyderstash.
Hilderstash.
Hilderstash.
Yeah.
I am horrible at pronouncing fucking anything.
Fucking words are hard, right?
Fucking English.
Wording.
So if I fuck
Wording
your
is
name
fine.
up, sorry.
I
Yeah,
wasn't a talking major.
No, I really wasn't a talking major at all. I can write okay. I can write goods, but I can't talk very well.
Well, you can just throw that word studies degree that you got right out the window. Okay. So the head that I have in my bag, is it the same head type that is on this creature?
So for just in my head, you were studying one of the ones that you haven't picked up the head from, because it'd be kind of silly to study one that you've already got a specimen of.
Okay.
So no, the heads are going to be different.
Okay. All right. Well, I will record the information that I gleaned from this body,
Okay.
and just general notes about the physicality of the creature, the ratio of human anatomy versus snake anatomy, and inside the mouth, is it like just two fangs, or is there teeth of the?
Let's see. Hang on for this one.
Yeah.
It's definitely more snake. It's like 95% snake on this one,
Okay.
whereas the other one was maybe 10% snake.
And can I tell if the poison glands are in the head of the Yanti, the thing on the ground?
You can, and they are.
Okay, cool. That's useful information. So
This
I
one
will.
is, from studying the physiology of the body, it's also evident that it's probably much stronger than the other type as far as like physical strength goes.
Okay. I will get up.
Do you want to keep this head as well as the older head you had, because they are radically different?
No, I just needed a head so that I can study the brain and that and whatnot. They're basically they're different types, but the information that I got from the body on this one, I can infer from the head that I have on this one what this one would be. I don't believe that there's that much of a difference between the two that I would need to keep both. Because if that were the case, then I would have to have a head for every creature that we kill in this thing, and I only have so much space that I can carry them. So,
You can have a bag of heading.
well, I don't think he's going to let me keep snake heads in my bag of holding. So,
No,
I think
like-
there's actually a specialized bag of holding for like keeping
Just
corpses
severed heads.
fresh. It's like a bag of gentle
Refrigerated.
rip.
if you were taking grizzly trophies, you have to display them on your person. You're not getting to put them in a bag. Everybody's gonna know what you are. No, it's fine.
well, I can't wait, dude, because I'm going to make fucking spalders out of the skulls, have snake heads on my shoulders. It'll be great. And what I will do is I will move forward and I will say to the rest of the group, these snake creatures are like normal snakes, which means that the poison is in their head. If you have the capacity, I would suggest destroying the head first to avoid being bit or to avoid being poisoned.
Kill the head and the body will die.
Yeah. Well,
That's kind of universally true.
it's not like you
unique
run in.
to this species.
Well, I don't know of very many other species that have poison glands in their head. My point is that these creatures are at risk of being poisonous by biting you alone.
Right.
Not to mention what their weapons are doing. My suggestion would be to avoid the head at all costs, or destroy the head before you potentially are poisoned, because I don't have the capacity to remove poison, and I don't know if our druid friend does.
Yeah, I do, but it's probably best to avoid getting poisoned in general. Like, thank you for the heads up.
I was
I
just
also
planning on-
agree.
Avoiding getting poisoned is a good idea.
Like, yeah, no, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
You guys don't find this shit fascinating. That's fine. I'm just trying to share what I got from what I
Just
learned.
say-
I wholeheartedly concur that we should not get poisoned.
I super think we shouldn't split the party every day.
But then I have less fun. I mean, anyway, all right. So you've studied the head. You've come over and told them that they could possibly be poisoned by it.
Yes.
Gingy, what are you up to?
Well,
He's gonna break out in song and dance.
I'm gonna break out in song and dance.
Hello, my
well,
baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
I'm holding action. I'm not gonna go through that door. And the party's cut in half, so I am not. I'm holding action.
All right, fair enough. Anna, what are you doing?
Totally going from
All right.
that.
Oh, you can. You're all
So-
armored
so,
and shit.
Yeah, Saren told you what's through the next door. He told you there are suits of
Mhm.
armor that are probably bad guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna holler back to Goat and Corvo, asking them if they're coming.
So, does that make you a hollerback girl?
She is
Yes,
a
it
hollerback
does.
girl.
Okay.
She's now a hollerback.
I had-
I'm a
I had to ask.
hollerback dragon.
I had to ask.
Yes, this whole experience is a BANANANANANANANA. Yes.
Banana.
Bananas?
Exactly.
All right. All right.
Are they gonna answer?
I don't know. They have. Are you guys
Who's
answering her?
gonna answer?
There is nothing behind us currently.
We're
Are
good
you
back
guys
here.
coming?
Real, you got this.
Coming with us?
Go for
I-
it, Real.
I could have sworn you said, "Is there anything coming behind us?" That's what I
Are
thought
you
you
guys
said.
coming? We don't want to split up the party.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's not my move yet. I can't catch up.
Alright. So I guess let's go kill some constructs.
You people don't give a shit about me. You just want my spells. Fuck you. I'm gonna stand here and watch you die. All right then.
You don't love me.
You don't love me. You only want me for my spells.
I share my scientific knowledge, and you're like, "Oh yeah, they'll
Bitch,
kill
you
us
hit
with
me in
poison."
the back.
Oh, we all know about poison. We're poison experts. So fuck you,
No,
die.
no. We were totally agreeing with him.
We were
What do you
using
want us
common
to do?
sense.
I would think that perhaps maybe having access to poison glands inside of a snake head so that you can poison your weapon so that eventually you could use it against something else would be a good thing. But that's
You're
just
tearing me apart, Corvo. Oh, hi, Bria.
hi, Vitus.
I love you guys.
Yeah. Why don't you hang on to it? We'll see if we can synthesize a specific cure at some point. Spread it around. Maybe people in this area will be like, "Oh man, I'd love to buy me some poison antidote."
Well, who's it's Brill's turn, right? So we can't
Yeah.
move because it's her
Oh.
turn.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna go through this door. And,
Okay.
we've already established what's in here.
You have?
Well, Saren has. He's
Yeah.
pretty much told us what was in here.
Yep.
Yeah, he went back and rock golemed up, and it was like time to fight. And not in that order though.
Yeah.
I did not crit her. I did not.
I did not.
So Anna, what are you just walking into the room and looking at the auntie, or?
Oh, hi, Auntie.
I'm
Go
gonna
up.
move into the room and wait for everybody else to catch up.
Okay. So Goat, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm gonna try to catch up to the party here. Let's see, 5, 10. God dang it, 10.
Can't
15,
you move like across a stadium in one
30,
fucking turn
35,
with your?
40, 45, 50,
He was
and
being
double move
facetious.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Hey, Brill! I heard you yelling.
Hey, yeah,
Keep
so
fucking-
thank you for that follow.
Didn't even come into the door. You just exploded through the.
That's what I'm saying. He's just like fucking like Kool-Aid Man, just straight the
just-
fuck through.
There's a
Kramered
motion
his way
hole
in.
right there.
all right.
That's right. That goes
Saren,
Jerry, I can't believe what happened back there. Oh.
Steve, what are you
Yeah.
up to?
Then I'll come in here
All right.
and strike a fighting pose and look at the nearest suit of armor.
All right.
Ready to wreck it. Shit.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Gonna wreck it.
All right. The suit of armor is motionless.
The suit of armor stands there innocently. I
It
didn't
really,
nothing,
it
man.
kind of does. Like, why all the hate? Cypher, what are you doing?
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so the most I can do is move to here. I can see. Let's see, where is my? There it is. I can. No, that's not what I fucking clicked. Thank you, you piece of crap. Okay. So all right, so I can see him. What else
Oh.
can I see? Okay, so I can see the one Yanti that is here, or a snake-like thing. All right. I am going to Are you okay? I will say.
Who are you saying that to?
It
Yeah,
just purples.
I'm saying it. I'm saying it into the room. Are you okay?
That's relative.
Well, you seem to have a line of sight on me.
Yeah,
I
you
can
Um,
see. Yeah, I can see everybody and the auntie, but I don't know if there are more down here or not. So that's why I'm asking. Are you okay?
Hey, no problem. A thumbs up.
Okay.
Gingy, what are you doing?
I will now tiptoe into the room.
Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, total pizzicato entrance.
It
But
was Pink
now that
Panther in
I'm
my head.
in, I will open my spell book.
You're a sorcerer. You don't have a spell book.
Yeah.
I will open my mental spell book
Alright.
so I know what energies to harness, etc., etc.
Okay.
Um,
I don't think flatulence is in there anymore.
Summon a cork.
Squishy, he is not a duck person. He is only using that icon.
That's not a. I guess that's not a duck. That's a. I did a search on Google for necromantic penguin, and that's what showed up.
duck person.
Because my paladin was a penguin as well. He was he was the what was it, the fucking, he wasn't Batsmaru, he was the other one with the swords on his back. I don't remember.
I don't know.
And then I went with,
Duck person.
he's not a duck, he's a necromantic penguin.
I'm going to throw a chromatic orb at this dude right here, and let's go ahead and make that fire.
Okay. The corpse catches on fire.
Wait.
No, that's a corpse.
I thought that guy was still alive.
No. He's the dead Yanti in the middle of the room with the
Okay,
footprints
let me
leading away from
catch
him.
you up on what Sarah
Why can't
saw
this-
earlier and shared with the party.
I know about the armored guys, but I could still see that icon, so I assumed he was still alive.
No, I figured the pool of blood would give it away.
That just means he's bleeding.
No, that's a big pool of blood. That's the dead pool of blood.
See, there you go.
There.
Well, I can't see anybody else, so I guess I'm going to take this turn to charge my goddamn oh fuck ring.
Okay.
He's charging his laser.
Charging my lasers.
That's what they call it these days.
Anna, what are you
Ladies.
doing?
I'll go move around the room a little bit.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
Over here,
Okay.
over there, and that's about all I can do.
Okay. Go.
Well, there don't appear to be doors to the south, but I'm not sure of that. But I'm going to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That appears to be stairs going up. Or coming down.
Mm-hmm. There do indeed.
I am looking up them stairs and then turn right there.
All right. Steve, what are you doing?
Saren's going to sort of like stay in position between like, you know, sort of like allow Vitus and Corvo to like go this way, following Debacker. So sort of like, you know, guard the back entrance as like they go up the stairs.
Okay.
How do you know I'm going up the stairs? You can't tell me what to do.
Wait a minute.
I mean, they could also run towards the armors. that could also be a thing that they do.
Get your religion off my body. Cis male.
Touch my body.
Saren's a
entrances?
Sith Earth Elemental.
Are there any other entrances from this room?
Roll me a perception check.
Did everyone die?
Everyone
Yes.
did die.
Dead.
If Impius is the one that starts the dungeon crawl, people just avoid it. Every one of his dungeon crawls I've gone on, I've died. So if you see it, just wait for him to die and then start your out.
And yet he lets me DM for him. Yes, those are the only exits and entrances to that room. Let's see. We did Steve. Cypher, what are you doing?
Okay. So I will. God damn it! I will enter the room now. My headphones cut out when you were talking about the unanimated.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Could you? My headphones cut out when you were talking about it. So did I miss something about the details about that?
There are 4 large suits of armor, one in each corner of the room.
Okay.
They all hold very large greatswords, like two-handed greatswords, basically, that come up to the middle of their chest, and like the point is, on the floor in front of them. The handle is up middle of their chest, hands grasping it.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check real quick.
Alrighty. And as we know, even with a decent perception roll. Oh, that was not bad.
There you go.
Okay.
So you see little flecks of blood on these suits of armor. Most of it kind of on the boots. Some or a drop here or there appear to also be on the blades of the weapons.
Okay. What is the state of the metal of the armor itself? Does it look rusty? Does it look just dusty? I mean, is this like old suits of armor, or are they just...
It's not even dusty. It looks like it's well taken care of.
Interesting.
That's
Okay.
what happens when you try to bring back your mom with alchemy.
Wow.
I got it.
Too soon.
Or maybe it's not
Full,
soon
yeah,
enough.
Full Metal Yanti. This is great. Okay, so what I will do now, I'm assuming that means that the suit of armor is like, say, here. Is that correct?
Yeah. In
Okay.
fact, yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly where it's at in this.
Okay.
Actually, shoot. We're not.
So-
we're not in battle right now, right? So we're not restricted to 5 words.
Right.
Well, since this guy died in this room, our concept was we were following him because we thought he was fleeing back to like more important people. Since he was dead right here, are we going to go back down the way we came and try the other door, or do we want to try the stairwell? Just thoughts.
I kind of want to know what killed him.
I'm going to assume it's... after I'm going to move about that close, so I'm about 10 feet away, so I'm
Okay.
out of the range of the sword.
Okay.
I will notice the blood on the armor, and I will say over my shoulder, "There's blood on this armor. You might want to look at the other suits as well."
And there's one in that corner, one in that corner, one in that corner. Is there one up by the stairs?
There is. It's actually like right here.
He's against one of the walls, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this like a Legend of Zelda trap where we step on it and then the suits move around? And
It is. The door's going to shut, and we're going to have to find the rupees hidden inside the flower pots.
I will cast on every bush.
I'm gonna
Until we
leave
walk
that
into a room where
comment
there's-
alone.
we'll walk into a room and there's one chicken.
It's
Then
gonna be
we
a very
run.
angry chicken.
Fucking run.
All right, so Gingy, what are you doing?
I don't know. Nothing's happening. I'm in a room. There's flecks on the armor, and I don't give a shit. Like, there's no gold in here. Dr. V is bored.
Okay.
It's like, all right, another room. Cool. I'm gonna go this way.
All right.
I'm gonna draw faces on the dirt with a stick.
Okay. Hey, Anna, what are you doing?
I'll go up here too.
Okay. The set of armor there is right kind of against this wall here.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so you have a point of reference for it. Are you just moving up there though?
Yeah, I'm just walking by. I mean, I'm gonna be weary of it, but I'm not gonna avidly avoid it either.
Okay. Goat, what are you doing?
Well, since the boss indicated he was bored, it's time to go. I guess I'm heading up the stairs.
All right.
Well, I mean,
I'll-
like, if
I'll
you
move
want
myself-
further in
Right.
character, I have
Well,
no
no,
interest.
my character
in
actually wants to go back the hallway we came, but since we're heading this way, it's like maybe he was trying to go this way. There's no other apparent exit, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think he was trying to hurry up and crawl into one of these mechanized
And-
robot suits.
I just reached the top of the stairs, So I recognize this hallway because we've marked the floor here.
Mm-hmm.
So I know where this goes. I'm like, I'll yell that back down. I'm like, hey, this loops back around to the hallway we've been to before. If I continue going north, I'm going to be back in the bridge of slipperiness room.
So yeah, no, so that was the hallway that I almost wandered down when you turned me
Yes.
around and pointed me in the
Yes.
hallway. That's what I thought.
So this is might as well stay down there and turn me.
Okay. Steve, what are you doing?
All right. So Corvo's like inspecting the statue down there.
I am 10 feet away, but I am staring at it intently. Yes, I'm outside
Okay.
of the range of the sword. In other words.
Okay, cool.
Poke it.
Yep. He's having a
Darren's
staring
going to like
contest.
Darren's going to watch them, but like start backing towards the stairs.
Okay. And Cypher, what are you doing?
Okay. I don't have a pole arm. I guess this is a question that does curiosity get the party killed? Is what this fucking comes down to.
Oh, dude, poke the statue. Fuck yeah.
Slap it.
Slap that statue.
Make it rain on the armor. All right.
Roll for flip table.
There you go.
Ah!
Let me see. What do I have that I can? Okay, so I will use this crazy cantrip called Mage Hand. Okay, so I have no reason to believe that this isn't anything more than a suit of armor. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than the fact that Saren told you that you thought that they killed the Yanti here.
Well, there's blood on this thing, and it's not rusted, and it's not dusted. It's well kept in a fucking dungeon. That makes me a little curious. All right, so what I'm going to do with the Mage Hand is, what kind of helmet does it have? A visor on the helmet? Is it just a solid piece?
It's a solid piece. If
Okay.
like my terrible drawings, but this is like the opening of the helmet. So it's got the nose piece that comes down, and it's got the
Right.
two big kind of circular spots for the eyes.
Okay. I see. So it's with the nose guard.
Yeah.
Is it just like shadow? Is there anything that I can see in the helmet?
Roll me a perception check.
All right.
There's
Perception.
actually a guy in the armor. It's very quiet.
Whoop! No. Okay.
No, it's dark in there.
Oh, right. Ooh, it's dark in there. Okay, so then that just changes what I was going to do. Where are you? I am looking for... I will cast light into the... I will use my cantrip of light and cast it into the helmet to see what is in there.
Okay. So the moment that the light flicks on inside the helmet, the rest of the sections of the suit that were kind of, there wasn't really anything holding it together, as far as like at the elbow junctions or anything. You can see breaks in the armor and nothing in it, but
Yeah.
it all fills with like this red glowing light.
Well, I am fucking 10 feet away, so...
You are. Does a 25 hit your AC?
I believe so. I think my AC is a 21, isn't it? No, my AC is a 17, so yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
So it steps forward, and in one section, just like brings its sword up from the resting position, kind of directly
Okay.
into you.
Ow!
So take 5 slashing damage from that.
Okay, I'll take 5 damage. I will, out of character, go, haha, because that was only fucking 5 points of damage from a big-ass sword. But I'm not going to complain.
And
Holy shit.
On the other hand,
Holy crap.
Not a crit.
oh, that's right, you can't be critted. Okay. Does take 10 damage from the large sword, as that suit there comes to life as well.
God damn it, duck guy.
Yeah.
Duck person.
Womp, womp, womp.
Here. Whenever you think of Corvo. There you go.
Duck guy.
And that'll
Dude, Necro Duck is your name from now on.
Necro Duck.
No, that's why I linked
One eye nailed it.
I think that is an excellent nickname for him. Necro Duck.
Alright, Gingy,
That's
it
why
is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna step the fuck down. Just boop boop boop.
Alright.
So do I notice that the statue in the bottom corner is starting to move around?
Roll me a perception check. Because really all they've done so far is just kind of straighten up a little bit, other than the one beside Corvo.
And the one beside Brill.
Yeah. You do notice that they've kind of straightened up, and it looks like they're taking a more aggressive stance in their posturing.
So I've noticed like the red light.
Yeah, yeah.
Notice the red light.
Okay.
Now we need green light.
Armor.
Now we just go red light.
Red light.
God damn it.
You
I
have to sell your body to the night.
I am gonna attempt something.
Alright.
Doesn't involve panic. I'm good at
It
that.
does. I'm gonna run around in circles for a few seconds.
He's gonna
Then
start a
compose
police cover
myself.
band.
Then I'm gonna start a police cover band, and then I'm gonna make sure that you can only understand the last line of everything I've seen, and then I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on it.
Oh man, nice thought.
I'm gonna make an attempt on doing that.
Okay.
These people pulling in my driveway.
I am pulling this out of my ass because I don't really have anything for it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a con saving throw. And if
Okay.
it's below 17, then it affects it. It is. Which one are you hitting?
The one in the corner down there.
The southern corner? The
That
eastern
one.
corner.
I can't see the southern corner. I'm
Alright.
doing eastern corner.
Let's call it... Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stun him and have him take damage. Roll me... Let's do 3d6 plus 8.
Interesting.
So take damage from it and it'll stun him for... Let's call it 4 rounds. Alright, and what that'll do is that'll make him have to reassemble himself, basically.
That's the first time that fucking Dispel Magic was used in a fucking combat sense.
No, yeah, it
I
works
know.
well.
Well, I mean, it's a suit of armor being held together by something.
I
Yeah.
get it. No, I get it, dude. It's just I've never seen it's Dispel
Right,
Magic.
right. It was a crapshoot. I will shout those 5 words back at Corfo. Magic armor, hate dispel. Fuck.
I like logically I can't think of a reason it wouldn't work, so I'll go with it.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I
unless
get it,
it's like
dude. It's so good.
it's like 3 kobolds standing on each other's shoulders.
Right? It's just 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Alright, Anna, what are you doing?
Smacking his back.
Alright, smack him back.
Smack it up, flip it, rub it down.
Here's my spike. Yeah.
Roll me a
Wait, you probably
d20.
can't crit.
Jeez. Nice roll.
Roll 20, roll 20,
and
roll
max
20.
damage. So
Damn.
34. Jeez. Alright, very nice.
She drove her spear through the armor and into the wall behind it.
That will miss. That'll hit.
Yay.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Goat, are you back? 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm gonna move. He's gonna take his turn to move it down here. To come protect everybody. Let's see. Cypher.
That sounds exactly like what you would do.
It does. Oh, and I apparently...
Yay!
These things really can't hit Cypher, apparently. Alright, so he doesn't really... He just misses real bad. That one, on the other hand... Fucking minimal damage again. Take 5
Okay.
damage, Cypher.
It got 2 swings with that big ass sword? Damn.
It gets 2 swings with that big ass sword.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be the death of 1,000 cuts with this fucker. Okay.
Apparently he can't hit shit, but he can swing it a lot.
So basically what he's doing is he's just taking the edge and rubbing it against me.
Right,
is what
he's giving you paper cuts. 30 feet. Alright. This one is up by Anna.
Sorry about that.
No worries. You moved it back into the room.
That's what I was like, I was going to run back down, and that was my whole move, so.
So, Anna, I think 22 hits your AC, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, so 13 damage from the big greatsword there. And Steve, what are you doing?
Alright, so this one's fighting Anna, this one's walking towards us. This one
I'm gonna
is
whisper
fighting
over in your ear hole.
Corvo,
Like, can you dispel?
and this one is, well, he's probably
Reassembling
seen
itself.
at this point, yeah,
Yeah.
he's probably seen at this point that, like, Saren doesn't do magic while he's shifted. He's gonna lumber over to this fella.
How did your Dispel Magic work, by the way?
It
Did
worked
damage
well.
to it.
It worked.
It did work.
Yeah.
It did
Yeah.
damage or turned it off?
It
I turned it off.
it did damage and disassembled itself, so now it has to take some time to reassemble itself.
Cool.
But also did damage.
Very cool.
That is cool.
That is
Feeling
cool.
pretty good about that. It was
Alright,
a desperate move. No one noticed, but I also cast an illusionary spell to make my teeth shiny, and I was trying to ride Eternal.
Yeah, right.
So
Fucking
right.
witness me!
Saren's gonna attack it.
Alright, that will not hit. That one will. So, minus 20. Yeah, Rico, these are not quite the icon that I'm using, so that's why I'm not paying attention to the resistances. They're similar creatures, just not the same creature that what you're thinking of. Cypher, your turn.
Okay. Let me think here, because I don't want to... If I move away from it, it's going to be able to hit me.
It will
So-
get an attack of opportunity, yeah.
Okay.
While you're thinking, just throwing this out there, we have a half hour left tonight, guys. If you guys want to get in on the raffle and get on that giveaway, now is probably a good time to start thinking about doing that. It'll cost you 25 XP per ticket, and you can get up to 50 tickets. So you guys are more than welcome to enter more than once, so buy as many tickets as you want. If you've already won an entry, like Squishy won an entry, I think, last time we played. Or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. Anyway, he's got an entry in there. He can get another one if he wants to. So if you guys want to get in on the giveaway, now's a good time to start thinking about doing that. And Cypher, what are you doing?
Okay, let's see. Everything that I have is area effect.
Unless you're HP Fox. HP Fox doesn't get to get in on the giveaway.
Ever.
Nope.
He rigs them somehow.
Okay, this spell ends. Must cast this use a spell. You can target additional creatures for each spell slot above 5th. Well, I can't go above 5th yet, so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is. I guess I'm going to attempt to disable this thing by casting Hold Monster on the armor in front of me.
Alright.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. It has no effect on the undead, so I don't think this is undead, so I don't think that matters.
Nope, and he did not make it.
At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target. That's what
Okay.
it says. Alright, and then I will take my move to get the fuck away from this thing. So I will move here.
Does it
And
remove
it's
its does it still
I'm sorry?
get an attack of opportunity?
It's
If it's being
it's
held?
it's paralyzed.
Okay. So no, it won't get
Yeah.
that. Alright, fair enough.
What up?
Alright.
It lasts for a minute, by the way.
Okay, so 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Alright, Gingy, what are you doing?
I am going to do Dispel again at the one Saren's fighting.
Okay. And I think last time I rolled... What did I roll for
You were
that?
going against 17 last time, I believe.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I actually
Con.
rolled.
You rolled con.
Oh man, I love that Fifth Ed just has
Oh,
a
you're right.
generic spell save that you have to do. I love Fifth Ed.
I've been pretty pleased with the way our 5th Ed games have gone.
I feel like the longer I play it, the
Nope.
more I'm like, oh man, this works really well for that.
Yeah. Is it this one, Gingy?
Yup.
All right, go ahead and roll me the damage for it.
Just did.
16. All right. 16.
I
It
will
is-
yell at the rock monster, beat it while it's in pieces.
All right.
Like, just beat it with its own leg.
And they will essentially have the status effect paralyzed until they are reassembled.
Yeah. So 3 of the 4 statues of armor are currently disabled, leaving Brill fighting the one that isn't.
Right.
This one's paralyzed. The other 2 are disassembled, and the one's chopping a brick.
Yep.
All right. Anna, what are you doing?
Twiddling my stabbing stuff.
Twiddling your what? I mean,
I was playing. It was being stupid.
no, you totally missed the connotation that I tried to take with it.
Mm.
Ooh.
There you go. So 2 of those hit, and it's still standing, but it looks a little rough. The pieces of the armor are starting to fall off onto the floor.
Little gears and servos tumbling off. Tink, 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 tink.
Leather straps and stuff. Yeah. All right, Cypher, or God damn it, Goat, what are you doing?
The other cipher?
Yeah.
Wow. Real, you got that? Point question mark.
Sure.
You're destroying it pretty good. So, Brill, you got that?
Yeah. Go kill something else.
This one's held for a good long time. This one's got the big goober beaten on it. 5, 10, 15.
Don't let her refer you refer to her.
30, 35, 40, 50. Dude, I can actually get there on my regular move.
All right.
Yes! So I will definitely blow a key point because it's been a while since I punched anything. So 2 extra unarmed strikes this turn, so I get a total of 4.
Okay.
And the first 2 are the flurry of blows ones because they're the first 2 I'm rolling. But it's already disassembled, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's already prone.
He's in pieces. What the hell's my attack rolls? Scroll down here, scroll here. Okay.
That'll hit.
What?
Hit. Hit. Hit.
I'm good.
So
End turn.
9, 18, 26, 32. All right.
So bare fists punching on a suit of disassembled armor is pretty much the same sound as throwing a box of silverware down the stairs.
Kinda is. All right, so Cypher, I get strength checks or wisdom
It
checks.
is. Let's see. Target must succeed on wisdom throw. Paralyzation is. Hold on. The target must make another wisdom saving throw. Yes.
All right, so he's still held.
Yes.
All right. These are advantage. Yeah, they probably should be advantage. He hit on everything anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Steve, what are you doing?
Alright, so I get advantage now because this fellow's paralyzed.
You do. You get advantage against
Cool.
these.
There's 1
That'll hit.
and 2.
That will miss.
Oh, I'm
Steve.
so sad.
He's in pieces and not
I got-
not moving.
I got so excited. This doesn't usually happen. It's because he's so beautiful.
All right.
Stop humping the suit of armor.
Why
It's
would
been-
it?
You guys, it's been a really long time since I punched something.
Steve, I don't know why I said it was your turn. It's not. It was that suit of armor's turn, but we'll just, it's fine. We've already rolled him. We'll just skip your turn when it comes around.
Sounds
Don't
good.
deny
I got
it, man. A little
distracted.
bump and grind.
No, it's fine. Anna. Oh God.
Is
Hang
that
on.
a kitty?
That is a
What's that?
suit of armor possibly killing itself is what it is. Yeah, you know what? So it cuts
It's a
out.
cuckoo.
It pretty much does. It cuts a strap that just tends to. It's what's left of holding up its breastplate, and just kind of collapses into a pile of armor at your feet.
You gonna make a blood splatter?
But I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an
It'll make an
exaggerated
oil splatter.
sigh. This
Just like in
thing
Samurai Jack.
Very nice splash. It almost looks like a little smiley face. At the bottom.
It almost does. It's a very happy blood splatter. Cypher, what are you doing?
Okay. So let's see. I'm holding it in place, so I cannot use another concentration spell, but I can zap the shit out of it. So
Okay.
let's see. What is the best way to do? Let's see. It's 1d8 versus 1d10. So 3d8 versus
Just armor
3d10.
shit.
Alright, so I'm just gonna fucking unload on my Eldritch Blasts into the fucking paralyzed armor.
Go for it.
Number 1,
That'll hit.
bitches. Okay, number 2,
That'll
bitches.
hit.
Number 3.
That hits.
Alright, so a total of 29 force damage to the armor. Like shooting armored ducks in a barrel.
In an armored barrel, no less.
That's right. Gingy, what are you doing?
I will. Well, I'm not sure if my normal elemental attacks do need anything against something like this. I don't think fire would hurt a suit of armor, so I'm going to go with magic missile. Everything can be damaged by force. So I'm going to hit the one on the east corner with force.
Okay.
15 force to be exact.
All right. It's hit.
Tink, 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 tink.
It's 15 total? I thought it was per... Isn't it per missile?
That's
No,
It's,
he rolls a d6 per missile.
oh, it's D... Oh, I thought it was 3d6 per missile, not 3d6 for everything.
it's 3d4 plus
Per-
3
Or 3d...
total
yeah, I thought that
because
was-
it's
I thought it was
1d4
per missile.
per missile.
Okay. Okay, I got that. I got
1d4 plus 1 per missile.
that. Okay. Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, no worries.
I would love to do that 3 times.
Anna, what are you doing?
Moving.
Actually, Rico, it's not prone, it's frozen in place. But yes, I
Yeah.
was firing at a...
Well, you always do have that option, Gent, if you choose to cast your magic missile as if it's a higher level spell.
I could.
But again, you've said that before. It's like they only do a die 4 plus 1. So
Right.
Okay, I'm looking at the grid. I'm still in range to hit it, right? From the grid?
I think so. Let's
10...
see.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah,
that's
you're
10
fine.
feet. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
That'll hit. Hit. And hit. Roll me a d20. Because you have advantage on all these. So the last one's a crit. Okay. So 22, 36, 40, 50.
50.
Nice.
nice.
Damn! 50 points of damage with a fucking pike. Holy crap.
Stabby, stabby, stabby. Twist, twist, twist. Stabby.
Stabby stab.
Alright, goat.
I stab it to you. This guy's still. Is he still reassembling himself, or is he just about back?
He is. He is just about back up, too.
He's gonna get 4 more punches in the face.
Okay. You
Spend
have
the
advantage
key,
on
get the
them.
4. All right.
Hit. Miss.
Luckily, it's just a miss.
Miss.
Well, there's a fumble
Oh,
though.
that's a botch.
So I'll
Wow.
do my 4th attack,
And
and
that'll
then
crit.
I'll roll a die 24.
So roll me
my
a d20 for the botch first.
Yep.
Okay, roll me a d20 for the crit. Roll
There
me
it
another
is.
d20 for the crit. All right, go ahead and describe to me how you crit, what you did that crit.
Well, since I fumbled in there, I was trying to look cool because Brill's getting mad at me, so I was trying to look cool, and I was like, "Watch this! I'm gonna do a barely spinning kick for the second attack, and like jump a little bit off the floor." And I slipped on the oil coming out of him, so my cool spinning kick that would have kicked him in the head kicked him right in the middle of the breastplate. But because it turned itself into that awesome crit, it like popped all the straps.
That is a total of 55 points of damage to that thing. And that's dead.
And because I fumbled, I dramatically pratfall face first into the pile of rubble. And then go, I meant to do that!
This one is still held. We're going to see if can get out here. Let's see. Nope. Or yes. No. It has to beat a 17. So no, it
That's
does
correct.
not get out. All right. So it is still held in place. This one is still reassembling itself. Steve, what are you doing?
All right. So Saren's going to try harder to fight this reassembling golem. Ah.
I got disconnected from Twitch for a second. That's fun.
Yay.
All right, I'm back, so that's fine. Okay. Those will. The first one will hit. The second one will not. So minus 15. All right. Cypher, what are you doing?
Let's see. Okay. What after Brill's fucking decimation to that armor? What state is it in?
It's dented and scratched, and it's still standing, but the straps that are still holding are frayed and starting to give way.
So the straps are holding the armor together. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess what I need to do, and apparently I got disconnected there. Okay.
Jason,
Yeah,
have you been adding 14 damage to the crits?
I have not. Why would I? Why do I add 14 damage to the crits?
Because it's got sharpness on it.
You will need to remind me of that. So no, I have not been doing that. Remind me when you crit that you have that.
Okay.
All right. So what are you doing, Cypher?
I guess I will just continue to cast Eldritch Bolts at this thing.
Okay.
One.
With that one, it falls apart.
Okay. And then, there's no reason to, right. There's no reason to fire the other two. So I guess that's
You
that.
can pick a different target for them. So if you wanted to hit the one that Steve's
Oh,
at,
I didn't know he was still standing. Of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he
Well.
is.
All right. One
miss.
and two.
Roll me a d20.
Do. Boink.
All right, so 12 damage there. That bolt goes flying just right over Soren's shoulder, and hits the creature right in the helmet, and rocks it. The helmet spins around for a second, resettles back forward. That was quite a good hit with it, though.
Nice.
And Gingy, what are you doing?
Well,
Here.
This video's awesome.
This is great.
what are you guys talking about?
A video that got linked to Twitch, I guess. I haven't looked at it, so I'm not sure.
Hold on. Oops. There you go, Gingy. Since you're playing Batman.
I am doing that.
He's not just playing Batman.
That's
He's
fucking
playing
great.
Batman while we're doing this.
That's amazing. That's fucking great. In game though, I'm gonna throw a magic missile, I guess, at the last dude.
As you should.
Exactly.
So where is that? There it is.
Nice. Dude, you kind of almost maxed that fucker. Almost
Yeah,
a perfect
that was
shot.
almost max.
And that
Nice.
one falls down. Blah.
Nice.
Nice and dead.
Pip, 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 pip.
All right. So we have about 15 minutes. Do you guys want to end it here for the week?
We could
Yeah,
get
I don't wanna
ourselves
start
back to the next area, though. Because we know going up is the hallway we're back from, so we could at least just park ourselves in the room where there's another door or back up in the hallway kind of thing.
Yeah, let's just move back to where we were. That'd be good.
Yeah, that's good. I just don't want to start another encounter tonight because
Right.
I've been giving up soda for the most part, so my caffeine intake is
Didn't you just make a
non-existent.
orange root beer ginger thingy?
Well, that's not a soda,
That was a beer.
Oh, it's a ginger beer. Sorry. Ginger beer.
but I lack of caffeine, fading fast.
All right. So the folks that are in chat, if you guys want to get in on the giveaway, you know what? We'll sit here and bullshit. You've got 10 more minutes to pick up the last little pieces of XP you might need. So I'll switch us over to the bullshit break banner.
I want XP. Gimme.
You got
Yeah.
XP.
Take some XP.
Gimme XP.
Actually, you know what? Or we just stay in this room because Corvo's going to want to check out these armors.
It's true.
Well, that's
And
what
they're
I'm.
disassembled. We can put
That's
them in
what
a-
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. If you guys decide to walk out of the room, that's up to you.
Well, for purposes of this, we're gonna wait till you get done and move back into that room. Sound fair?
Because I
That's
was
a-
just gonna, I was
that's up
gonna
to you
run
guys.
across the room dramatically and fucking like high five real, like totally fucking took that one out. You see it? You didn't see me pratfall though, right? You didn't see that part. It was just
I
fucking-
saw every.
I'm gonna high five myself.
I want to do a perception check to see if I saw that he actually fell.
You were busy looking at the other one, stabbing it. You couldn't possibly have seen it. You saw it.
I saw it.
Totally saw it.
Yeah, Hextech, you're in there once, and it just didn't add any tickets to your entry. And I wonder if this bot, like once you've decided, okay, I'm going to buy 3 tickets, you can't go back and buy a 4th one. That would be kind of silly. But I'm wondering if that's what's going on. I'm going to try it. Let's see. Hang on. Yeah, I am using Ankbot. Yeah, it looks like you can't go back and add adjust the number of entries that you have, which is kind of weird. Huh. I might have to see if there's an option for that somewhere. I don't see one right off on the giveaway panel, but there may be something somewhere. Yeah, okay, Ankbot doesn't let you modify it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Damn you.
And I'm not sure everybody entered is still here, so I'm not gonna abort it there. But on the plus side, there's only 4 people in there. One of them is me, and if I get drawn, well, I'm going to remove myself. So at the moment, because nobody else has gotten in on it, you're at a 1 in 3
I got
chance.
4 XP. I can't even enter.
Yeah, so right now, Hextech, you're at a 1 in 3 chance, so your chances are good.
Good
Especially
odds.
since HP Fox isn't in here.
No, he's still there.
Oh.
He's still there.
HP Fox. Well, no, he's not in on the giveaway.
He's just not entered.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like HP Fox is an ancient black dragon. Finally, I think I added something after that the other day.
Damn,
just because
how
I
did it-
noticed. Yeah, I did.
How did he get more XP than me?
He was running dungeons and stuff like while we've been in here playing.
Ah,
And he was here like all day Wednesday because he was in the session. So
Oh, I see how it is.
we might have to start doing bets or something. I have to figure out what you guys could bet on for payouts and stuff. That'd be interesting for if you guys like Anna and Ginger and everybody, if you guys can think of something you think they could bet on, that would be another way we could give out some XP
How many
that way.
times Corvo splits the party?
Wah, he's investigating stuff. Wah.
Like who's gonna have the highest crit this session? Would be
How many times Goat refers to Genji as his paycheck?
his paycheck.
He is. Realistically, he's the only reason I'm lingering here.
How about we all bet on how many times it'll happen before Dr. Vitus gets his heart broken?
Aww.
I actually, without spoiling too much, that was not the last time that Dr. Vitus has seen that creature.
Because you know he's going to have his heart broken again.
there are
I just want
things in the works.
I just want to see the slow motion run across the breach towards each other. That's what I want to see.
Well, no, see what the downside is. What's really going to happen is Olga has secretly been studying to get a level in something other than cleric. So she's got illusion down. She's casting illusion on herself because she remembers what that chick looked like too. She's just been watching and stalking Dr. V for the last 4 years. Just
Yeah,
waiting.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no on that one. All right. So it looks like everybody that is getting in on the drawing tonight or that wants to get in on it has gotten. So give you guys like 30-second warning.
What the?
That if
Okay,
you want to
what
get in,
What was
do it
Behold
now.
about trying to spread the word there?
That is a click to tweet. If you click on it, it
Oh.
pre-generated tweet that just goes out.
Oh,
It's kind of nice.
How do you make those little icons in Twitch? I'm not a Twitch.
So there are phrases that you can use that will make them. Some of them, like the angry bear that's at the end of HB Fox's message there, you get from subscribing to people's channels. So you pay like $5 a month that supports the streamer, and you get access to transcoding settings and their emotes that they have for their channel.
Well, there's also a bunch available just being
Yeah.
on Twitch. If you look at the little smiley face in the chat box on the bottom right,
Yeah,
it pops up a list of them.
There's a website, Twitch emotes.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that smiley face. Okay,
Yeah,
that
it-
helps.
Yeah, if you
Thank
click it,
you.
it'll just give you a list.
Instead of Twitch emotes, Twitch emotes is way more catchy.
Twitchy, I like.
Twitch emotes.
Twitch emotes. So, Cypher, have you beat Arkham Knight yet?
I got to the point where I have to get a couple more of the villains, and then I was just like, "Fuck it." I've already seen the ending, so I know what happens. So
Oh, okay. I was about to say, let me go ahead and save you a hassle, and I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody flips out. You know how you beat the main storyline, you get kind
Yeah.
of an ending, and
Yeah.
then you have to beat 9 of the 10 supervillains, and then you get another ending. You get
Yeah.
the extended ending, right?
Yeah.
You have to beat all 10 of 10 to get the extended ending.
Well, I've seen the ultimate ending, and it leaves room for a sequel.
Okay.
I
Well,
thought they said that this one was going to be the last one in that universe.
Well, like I said, the way that the story ends, I will say that when they say in the beginning of the game, for anybody who knows anything about the game, or the very first line is that Batman dies. That's the very first line of the game. I'm not spoiling
Right.
anything with that. But at the way that the game ends, the very last scene that the game ends, it literally leaves. Well, we can go in this direction with it. So I don't know. If you want me to tell you about it after we're off the air, I'll be happy to do that.
no, I'd
Yeah,
rather
'cause I
not
do
know
wanna
because
play
today I was like, oh, I'm so glad you don't have to get all 10 of 10 of the archvillains because I've got 8 of the 10, and I don't want to do the fucking Riddler trophies.
Yeah,
So-
that's the thing that stopped me from going after it, because there's like 285 fucking Riddler trophies in that city, or something
Yeah.
disgusting like that.
It's
I'm like,
something disgusting. And plus, like, I'm a little irritated by the writing of that. That's the most un-Riddler thing in the world. Like,
Oh,
you
those,
get to,
those trophies?
well, not the trophies. That's kind of Riddlery. But
Yeah.
like when you go through the Riddler campaign and he's like kidnapped Catwoman, and you do all these Riddler puzzles that totally work for me,
Yeah.
and then you free her, and then the Riddler gets into an exosuit.
Yeah, he gets into a
And it's
fucking
like,
robotic.
fucking fist fight me in my robot suit. Like,
Yeah.
that isn't a riddle.
And then, no, not even.
Like, that just twerked
He
my
gets into
ass,
a
man.
Riddler robot.
He
suit.
built like a
And-
Riddler exosuit.
What the hell does that have to
and-
do with the Riddler at all?
Right. Well, I hate this Riddler anyway. He fucking stupid.
You know
shit.
what? The villain for the game for me was Scarecrow.
Scarecrow was great.
Yeah.
Scarecrow was enjoyable. I saw the I'm not gonna say Arkham Knight ending
Right,
coming.
so did
I
you-
fucking called it, but I still like the way they did it.
Are you but you weren't familiar with the actual comics, is that correct? For
The
Batman?
the Arkham Knight prequel comics.
No, because you know who the Arkham Knight is.
Yeah.
You're familiar in the Batman universe with what happened to that person, correct?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they took what happened to that person and changed it for this game.
Yes.
So it was kind of funky.
All right. So-
Kinda, but I still like the way they did it.
Sure.
I enjoyed the way they did it. There was like some kind of Batman Arkham Knight prequel comic that actually built up on the Arkham Knight a little bit more as far as his rise to being this sort of military leader presence. I wasn't sure if you're referring to that or just Batman comics in general.
Mhm.
Because I do tend to read Batman. Not I haven't read any of like New 52 Batman, but all the classic Batman one-offs I own.
And they're making the Killing Joke animated.
I am so excited about that because
Yeah.
DC does not know how to make a live-action movie. They don't know what people want, but their whatever teams they hire for their animated straight-to-release movies, they're great. All of them are great. Every single one of them. Even I don't give a shit about the Flash. I've never cared about the Flash, but that straight-to-DVD like Flashpoint movie,
Oh, that was
fucking
great.
excellent.
I
Yeah.
don't like most animated flicks, but I have now systematically gone back and watched a bunch of the DC ones just because of that
DC,
one.
they're so good.
Yeah.
I was so mad about how they handled the Green Lantern movie, but then they farted out a couple of excellent animated ones. There was like Green Lantern First Flight, and then Emerald Knights came out. Both so good.
Well, I just hope that they
There-
don't have a shit fit over what happens in the Killing Joke, like they did with the alternative cover for the Batgirl
Hey-
comic.
Hey, so
I'm-
he's talked about it. He said that he wants to do it. I don't think there's been any definitive casting for it yet, though.
I hope he. I think because I mean he said multiple times he really doesn't want to keep doing the Joker. It's just like murder on his voice. But I think if you're gonna have one last hurrah,
Well, he's
killing Joke.
he said that he would come back to do Joker for Killing Joke if they did a Killing Joke movie.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know if he's been approached about it or anything official, but
Was it Hamill in Arkham Knight? Because if it's not, it's somebody doing a really good job.
No, Hamill was in Arkham Knight, but he wasn't in Arkham City. That was the other dude. When they didn't have what's his name for Batman, and they had the new actor for the Joker. I don't remember what the guy's name was.
it wasn't Troy Baker, was it?
No, Troy Baker wasn't the Batman in Arkham City. There was another guy who did the voice for Batman in Arkham City, and the guy who did the voice for the Joker in that one was some younger guy, some young dude.
Let's see. Hang on, I'm looking it up right now.
And
Yeah, I was like, Troy Baker was in Arkham Knight, but he was Harvey Dent and a handful of other people.
Yeah, Mark Hamill did in Arkham City. It was Mark
Which-
Hamill.
Which one? No, then who was? There was one of I thought it was the last Batman where they were talking about the
Origins?
guy. Maybe it was Origins because it was a guy. It wasn't Mark Hamill. It was somebody else
see.
doing the Joker.
It might have been Origins. Let's see. I think I remember Origins being different. Yeah, it was Troy Baker in Origins.
Okay, Troy Baker was the one that did the voice for the. Well, it was some young dude who wasn't fucking Mark Hamill.
Yeah,
and
it's Troy Baker.
He got the role for it by reading a scene from The Killing Joke
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
the Joker.
yeah,
and
that was Troy
that's how-
Baker.
Okay.
Wow,
All right.
fair enough.
So I'm
Troy
gonna-
Baker's he's got his hands in so many pots, but so that still leaves like okay, no, it says Mark Hamill was the Joker in Arkham Knight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was in the
Yeah,
Arkham
yeah.
Knight, but in a previous one he wasn't. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because he said he didn't want to do it for a long time, and I hadn't heard he was actually coming on for Arkham Knight until I was playing it, and I'm like, if that's not Hamill, that's somebody doing a very good Hamill homage.
Well, I think that because of the fact that Joker was mostly talking and not ranting in Arkham Knight, that's probably why he did it because it wouldn't have been that taxing on him to do it.
How they handled the Joker at Arkham Knight, I thought was perfect. Like it was so good. Like what a reasonable plot device. What a fantastic plot device they made the Joker in Arkham Knight. So good.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
he was trying to
So
kill the stream.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the drawing, and we're gonna get out of here for the evening.
Yeah.
So let's see. It is Hextech. Congratulations, Hextech.
Woohoo!
I will get your name added to the list of winners. Go ahead and speak up. I'm sure you're here. You don't actually need to be here anyway. I know you're around.
Hextech,
So
I'm
I
sure.
will go ahead and add you to the list of winners. We are doing the drawing on August 30th. Our game that Sunday night. You don't have to be here to win that either. So you guys are good. I will send the person whoever wins a message on Twitch, and I'll give them like a week to get back to me. If they don't get back to me, I'll draw somebody else. That seems reasonable to me anyway.
There you go.
So that we will be back. Let's see. Our next game is actually I have a schedule command now, so I don't have to remember these things. Next game for this group will be on the 2nd. The next D&D Basics game will be on the 5th. We will catch you guys then. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Later.